Alright guys, so this video we're going to be making a custom homemade resonator out of the original muffler for my Arctic Cat 400. So here's the muffler right now. Some of you may have seen my muffler mods video where I cut the muffler open and drilled out the baffles in it and stuff like that. And yeah, it made the exhaust flow a little bit better. If you listen to this thing running, it kind of sounds like a loud echoing exhaust. I don't know, it doesn't really sound right. And also when you let off the throttle, sometimes it'll backfire a little bit. Not like a boom, kind of like boom, boom, boom kind of backfire. It's like a kind of puny sounding backfire. It kind of makes the foiler sound a little babyish. So I'm going to be trying something on this muffler I hadn't ever tried before. All right, so just to give you a little rundown of what we're going to do here. So there's obviously a baffle system in here. I'm going to just cut all that out so it's just a complete open pipe. I'm going to get this pipe. I'm going to drill a bunch of little bitty holes in it all the way around. Then I'm going to get glass packing material or that fiberglass silencer stuff and wrap it around this and then put that in there so that way it'll just be going in there, straight open tube, and then it'll go right out. This is the same pipe steel that I used on the racing mower exhaust, and it actually turned out very well. All right, so after spending a good while, all the holes are drilled. I think it came out pretty nice. So yeah. Oh, look what just turned up. Obviously, there'll be a video on installing that soon. So here's the inside of the front part of the muffler, and this is the back part of the muffler. And if you hold it up to the light, you can see I drilled all the way through a lot of those baffles and stuff. So to break loose all those welds right there, because I couldn't use the angle grinder and the oscillating saw tool don't work and a burr don't work on the drill, and I don't really have a sawzall at the moment. So what I'm using instead is a punch just like this. I am putting it right in there and then hitting the top of it with a hammer, and that will break the welds loose and I can get this thing out of here. So now since we got the baffles and everything all ripped apart, as you can see the whole muffler is just completely open. So we're gonna have to do something about that. I got a piece of a pipe out of a Chevrolet Duramax. All right, so I got these pieces tacked together after some trial and error, but that would just kind of slide down in there. It's gonna look something like that. So with this homemade resonator Glasspack setup, it might be a little bit on the loud side. So what I have here is like a piece of a fan shroud that goes on a 3-horse Briggs & Stratton engine. So that way these little bitty holes here will kind of help kind of dampen and muffle the sound a little bit. It's going to be kind of the same concept as a ROV muffler on a 212. All right, so I got this silencer packing Glasspack material on eBay, pretty cheap. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work with wrapping this stuff up here. I don't really fully know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. This is the first Glasspack muffler I ever made, so don't criticize me in the comments if I'm doing something wrong. We all got to learn somewhere. I worked on a Honda Rancher 420 with the HMF exhaust, and it's just pretty much a Glasspack just like this, just straight through. It was fairly quiet at low RPM, but when you got on the throttle, you could really hear it. This is pretty much the same way, and it'll actually be a little bit quieter as well. Let's get this thing capped off. All right, so after spending a good while grinding down all my fantastic looking welds here, got it all fully welded up there. It's pretty much ready to go. You know what, guys, for a little bit of fun, let's just see if this new muffler I built will make the Jeep a little bit quieter. It just fits. I gotta hold it on there perfect. Good. That sounds pretty good. All right, so this muffler is ready to get painted. It's been up here for a while because I got busy doing other stuff. Oh, well, screw it. I'm just going to paint the whole thing. Yeah, you can get on me in the comments for not properly cleaning it, but it is a old ATV cut and modified muffler. I really don't think people are going to care too much. All right, so we are back with the new muffler. So let's get this thing installed. That actually sounds really good. You probably can't tell on camera, but in real life, it sounds really good. You can hear it, but it's not obnoxious.